y'all? It's your girl Navi from the Navi Network, and you are tuned in to According to Navi. Joining me this week is A and B from The Rundown.
Hey.
Hello. So first, Carrie Hilson took a break from music. Now, it seemed, at first I thought that she just, she was writing, because she started off writing for different artists such as Neo, Beyonce. So I thought she went back to that after her No Boys Allowed album dropped. But it seems that she took a break on purpose. She was suffering from depression and she felt like she was living her dream, but she wasn't happy. And this happened when Pretty Girl Rock. Sing it.
That Pretty Girl Rock.
I'm dead as the baby. I can't handle it. But it happened when that song was at the top of the chart, so it's like, why would you go MIA at a time like that? Like, you're really popping. But I really commend her because she said having depression really took a toll on her, and when she goes through stuff like that, she has to take breaks from social media and focus on herself. I commend her for that because a lot of artists don't do that. When they're going through something and have like all of this fame, they go instantly to drugs or alcohol or just stuff that's not healthy for their self-care. So I really commend Carrie on her self-care and just taking care of herself opposed to just trying to be in the media and yeah, I'm really popping right now, but I'm not happy.
I don't know. So I didn't know she was taking a break from music. I want to say she fell off, but to me it seemed like she fell off because again the song.
I thought the same thing.
Yeah, my name is Carrie. Like that was a jam. That was a bop as a kid said.
Yeah.
But I thought she was just like a Snapchat or Instagram model now because listen, have you seen Carrie's Snapchat? It's like Carrie Beast.
She's very pretty and she's a model.
Okay. So I thought she married an NBA player. What's his name? That plays for the Raptors right now. I can't think of it. But she married an NBA player, so she seemed very happy to me. So this depression thing sort of took me for a loop. What do you think, B?
Okay, so I'm gonna put out a disclaimer for what I'm about to say because it might come off a little, I don't know, it might not come off good. But for one, I do agree with you. I commend her for taking that break. I think self-care is important. But I kind of wish that she could have dropped music because when I think about it, like, some artists, it works, and I don't know her person, so I can't speak on what she chooses to do self-care wise, but like, think about it, like, you have someone like a Mary J, who went through like everything with her audience, so album wise, and so I wonder if maybe now moving forward, since she has, put that release out, I wonder if she'll try to make music and still, take care of it. Like, I wonder, like, what it's gonna look like for her moving forward now. If things get rough again, will she have to kind of step all the way out, or will she like try to balance it?
That is very true. I love when artists take what they're going through and put it in their music. I really feel like that's when they come out with their best work. For example, Kanye. Like, what album was that when he's around his mother?
808.
Yes, that was a really good album. So I mean, she kind of could have used this to her advantage, but I really do commend her for taking a break off and handling herself before, her as an artist. But next, the Obamas are basically trying to take over media. They're not done with us. They love us too much. They're not done with us just yet. They want to take over the media. First, the first lady, I still call her the first lady because she's my first lady.
But they're still the presidents. Don't get it.
Forever the president.
They're still the presidents.
They're forever the presidents. But the first lady is coming out with a new book titled Becoming, and it will be about, she'll talk about her roots and how a little girl from the south side of Chicago found her voice and developed the strength to use it to empower others. And we know Michelle Obama is all about empowerment and strength, especially women empowerment. I really think that this is a good look for her, and she can do it without being in the light of actually like officially being the first lady, so it'll give her a lot of space to actually say what she wants.
Yeah, I love this. Obviously, big fan of Michelle. And I think it'll be a really good book because a lot of times people get book deals, they're doing it for the money. But obviously Obamas are very established, don't need the money. So I'm interested to see what her take is on her journey to the White House, life in the White House, and how she views life.
I think it'll be very genuine coming from her.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I high-key feel like this is gonna be like the first of many, because even if you think about it, when you look at like crisis that's happening, like I feel like, I can only speak for myself, but I feel like I get more comfort when Obama, like Barack Obama, tweets about whatever's going on. So I feel like they're really like living their best lives now that, like you said, they don't have the pressures. So I wouldn't be surprised if like this is like the first of many book deals that she's gonna do, or like I just feel like you said earlier, we're gonna see them more, and I feel like we're gonna see them in a better light than already when they're in the White House, if you can imagine that. But it seems like they're living their best life for real, and they're still, like you said, reaching out to us. We're still seeing them. They're still representing for us. So I'm excited. I'll be copping the book for sure.
And then Obama has a deal too in the works, right?
With Netflix. Make sure you stay on the lookout for that. He wants to produce a series of high-profile shows that will highlight inspirational stories. So I don't think it'll be solely just pertaining to just him. I think he'll be talking about different inspirational stories. And one possible show idea is having an open conversation on topics that dominated his presidency. So like healthcare, voting rights, and things of that sort.
I'm all for this because I watched the David Letterman Netflix special where Obama went on, that interview. That was a great interview.
It was.
So if it's anything like that, I'm definitely going to be a fan of it. But I'm wondering, how will Monique feel about this? Because we're supposed to be boycotting Netflix, and now Obama's getting this deal.
I feel like Monique is going to have a lot to say about this.
So are we still, how much are they paying Obama compared to Monique? You feel me? Like, Obama's never been stand-up comedian on Netflix before.
Obama's really good with talk shows, though. No. I'm not surprised at this.
This is what I need to know. Are we really boycotting though? Like, have we really decided as a community that we're boycotting? Because it's hit or miss. I feel like it's hit or miss.
But is she gonna call it off now because Obama's getting paid off of this deal?
She should have, I feel like, never started it. That's my own personal opinion.
Obama should just bring her on. That's what she should do.
He might. She might have an inspirational story that he want to showcase. She might be the first episode for real. Opening up with Monique. That'd be fire. But also in the world of politics, Stacey Dash, I love Stacey Dash. Stacey Dash is running for Congress.
Oh, Stacey. Okay.
The beginning of this month, she asked her followers on Twitter if she should run for a political office, and apparently she thinks she has a shot because she filed documents to run for Congress, and she has all of these petitions out. And she's using the hashtag #2DC. Clever.
Catchy.
I like it.
I think of the Kardashians, but catchy.
Okay. But I don't really know how I feel about this, because does she have any type of political background?
She does. She's been featured on the Fox News Network these past couple election cycles. Some pretty hot takes.
But enough to run for Congress, though.
I mean, if Trump could be president, is it really that? That far
you got a point.
That's my concern, though, is that I personally, I rocked with 90s Stacey Dash. Stacey Dash now to be on Fox. I can't get with her. I kind of like throw the whole Stacey Dash away, so that's just me. So my concern, though, is that I feel like if you guys have ever seen her on those platforms, I don't think that she moves the agenda of all people forward. So my concern is that if she does get this role, like if she does, you know what I'm saying, win, what is that gonna look like for us, like for Black and brown people? Because you would think that if she's in, I don't know her ethnic background all the way, but I feel that like you would think, I think like looking at her, I think like by looking at her, you would think, oh my gosh, okay, yes, like we have some more representation, but based off those Fox hot takes, like you caught, I don't know.
She could be another Ben Carson, you know? Like, you could have another Ben Carson on her head.
That's why I'm nervous, like, and like you said, though, with Trump making it, you can't knock it. Like, she could very well. I don't know. Anything's possible.
The last great thing Stacey Dash did was what, the Kanye West music video? That.
And what circle? That was early 2000s?
Early 2000s.
It's been a while. So it's been a while for
18 years.
It's been a while for Stacey.
Well, next, Kevin Durant is doing some great things in the community. If you watched last week's episode, we talked about God's Plan video, where Drake donated all his money and challenged his followers and fans and other celebrities to do something good in the community in relation to his video. Oh, By the way, Drake announced that he will be releasing a new album.
Yes.
I'm excited for a tour. I need a tour. But yeah, Kevin Durant is doing some great things. The NBA champ established a partnership with his hometown, Suitland, Maryland, to help those less fortunate attend college. KD invested $10 million in it's called College Track, which is a program that is designed to help kids throughout their entire educational journey.
Wow.
This is the first program of this type on the East Coast. I really commend Kevin Durant for doing that and taking on, I don't know if he really took on Drake's challenge, but to me he did. And I hope there are a lot more celebrities that do this because I think it'll be a great look.
Yeah, I think he took on LeBron's lead as well, because I know for students who graduate high school in Akron, LeBron pays for 4 years of tuition to colleges in the Akron area. So definitely following lead as well, and I think a lot of our athletes who are in the position financially to do that should definitely give back to their community. And I think he also took the kids from his hometown to a visit of the African American Museum in DC, because instead of doing the annual presidential visit that the teams do when they win a championship and go to the White House, they decided to get some kids and go to the African American History Museum. So that was also cool as well. So Kevin Durant's doing pretty good. Yeah, KD did that.
Yeah, that's awesome. I think what's really cool about this too is how you said that it's all 4 years. I think that's really important.
Higher educational journey.
Yeah, I think that's really important because I'm sure parents would be ecstatic any year, but then I know if somebody's in need the first year, okay, if you have them covered, what happens the next 3? So I think it's really cool that students and parents can know that their whole education is covered for, and that's one less thing,
Definitely.
So that's big ups to him. That's awesome.
And also, since we're talking about celebrities doing great things in the community, Big Sean took 900 students from Mumford, Cass, Renaissance, some other Detroit high schools earlier this month to see Black Panther for free. And I just feel like Big Sean is always giving back to the community. He opened a studio in he didn't really graduate from Cass, but he went there and that's all that matters, in Cass. So shout out to all of these celebrities doing great things in the community. Finally, Black Panther hit $1 billion in ticket sales this month.
$1 billion. The strength of the Black Panther cannot be stripped away. Cannot be stripped away.
Congratulations to everyone that worked on Black Panther, the cast of Black Panther, and shout out to everybody that went to go see it. And if you haven't, go see it. And if you have, go see it again. Please. It was a great movie. So yeah.
Wakanda forever!
And that's all this week on According to Navi with Navi from the Navi Network and my special guest, A and B from The Rundown. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment on our channel.
Subscribe!